Hey guys, welcome. So I'm gonna show you on how to on how I use. So I'm gonna on some tips on how I make the animation. So the first, so we got this character. So we got this boy character here that I drawn. On that I drawn, so he'll be our example. So he'll be like our example for today. Give you an example for today on how I draw. So let's get into some stuff, blending. So we have multiple, so I'm just gonna get an image real quickly. I'm gonna get an image real quickly. Okay, I'm back. So I got an image. Alright then, so I got an image. So I got an image from Google because drawing it would spend half of the time. So so we got blending. So the normal blend is just the default one where the image goes like on top of it, and we have multiple on which it's the same thing as normal but goes in. The end we have add, which just disappears. We have divide, and we have divide on which it would turn the black outline into a white outline depending on the color of your image. So, and we have overlay, on which it would just go like, which will go like inside the image, which will go inside the image, on which the overlay will just go like inside the image. In screen, the screen's like on where it like goes darker depending on what image you're using. Depending on what image you're using. Lighten, it'll just lighten the image. Darken. So darken doesn't affect this background, so it depends on what background you're using. Difference. A difference. The difference is like the part of the image. So difference is like I think difference is like color, like swap the colors. So and dodge is where it just change the colors a bit. So and burn is where it'll just deep fry all the colors on your character. So soft light is probably best for if you're shading a character and stuff. So hard light is for rough lighting or comics. And hue is just hue is just so if you're making a character go in the background, so hue is probably the best way. Saturation is where the saturation of the colors go brighter, and color doesn't do anything, and brightness is what just makes the color glow. So since we know about our coloring, and now the line art. So you've probably seen animators do this a lot on where they just draw Yeah, so you probably see animators like I see these videos on where they just do this. Like so you probably see animators like do this, like on like planning out their shading. Like so probably planning out on where the shading's gonna go. Like so on where's the shading gonna and us like some person plan their outline, so and then the thing called color. So here's a tip about it. Like so here is a tip, cause so when you're shading, so when you're shading, so you have to use like a darker color. Like so you have to go to like a darker color. Like so there's some examples because so it's the lighter color and darker color. So like so for example, the lighting. Oh wait. So and there is lighting. So on which you drawing on which the light goes. So either the lighting can just go like beaming on the character fully. So yes, if you want the light to beam on the character fully, so you have to draw a line on the full character. So like on the full, it's like on the full character like this. So yeah, so once you're done with it, so and now it's time to color our character. Now it's time to color our character. So our character hair is brown. So our character skin tone, our character skin tone is brown. And our character shirt is blue, and the pants will be default brown. And then just add the rest of them. Then once you're done, and now it's time for the shading. So as I explained yesterday, so you have to draw the line art to know which one goes where, on which shading goes where. As I explained before, so like it's which way that the lighting goes. So it's which way that the lighting goes. Like so as you can see, because like the lighter color, as you see, because you need to draw the lighter colors. Like the lighter colors first, because the lighter colors will be right here. So and now we need to do the darker color. So now we need to do the darker color. So and now do darker color. Oh wait a second. This is it. But alright then. So it's like the darker color. So so it's in a darker color. So uh, so if I remove the line, so as you can see, the light is that's where I want the light to go, because that's where that's where I want the light to point, because that's where I want the light to point. And that's where I want the light to point. So and that's where I want the light to point. So as you can see, so as you can see, it's correct, which means that the light is plainly pointing towards the character. So for example, so if you want if you want the light to beam down on the character, and then you have to create another called line 2. So for example, so if you want the light to beam down on your original character, to beam down. Oh my god, I hate this mouse. So if you want the light to beam down, character, so all you have to do is probably draw a line. So a line on the so you probably should just draw a line on where it would beam down. Alright then, so here's a tip on drawing the face. So the hair is darker, but the bottom of the face, so the bottom of the face is lighter. So the bottom of the face is lighter, and the top of the face is darker because the hair is there. The hair is there. Alright then, so the bottom neck is lighter because the sun is reflecting off of the chin. So and the top one is darker because the chin. So because the chin is blocking the top half of the neck. Well then, so for clothing, you might have to figure that out. Well, you might have to figure that out for yourself for the clothing. So yeah, so if you want the light to beam behind the character, so if you're wanting the light to beam behind the character, like I did for that outro for High School Adventure episode 1, the outro called My Sunshine, then all you do is just draw a line. So all you do is draw a line. So a line art on the outer parts of it. So on the outer parts of it. So and you alright, so just draw. So yeah, just draw a line art on the outsides of it, so that it would beam through it. so as you can see, this like it's the same thing as the first line. Like as you can see, so it is the same thing as the first line on which we want the sun to face our character. And now we want the sun to be down on the character. So that is so the background. Alright then, so the background. Like, oh wait, thanks. Alright then, so here's the, okay, so multiply, add, divide, overlay, green, darken, lighten, darken, so I'm gonna do some color palettes. So I'm gonna do some color palettes. So yeah, so I'm gonna do the color palettes after. So the color palette is like the most important part on what I use to animate, because so as you can see, so like I use like the half dark. So I usually go for like the triangle, the color picker. Oh, yeah, like I usually do this by going to the closest light color that I could found. So like it's dark green, light green, dark green, light green. Like, so it's difference on using. So it's difference between like the lighting that you can use. On making an anime, so you might have to use the shading. So as you can see, so I have like so I see from the beginning, so I have like a line. So like a character that doesn't have color, no shading, no nothing. Just the line art. So if this was a tip on how I animate, so it's just a tip on what I use to animate. So I want to know your opinion. Down below. On what you do to animate. So on what type of stuff you do first to make an animation. So hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.